Hi, I'm Stephanie from Jolly Scrumptious Cupcakes and I'm here as a guest tutor at Witty Cakes, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you this really quick, simple but fun cupcake topper which would be perfect for baby showers of this little screaming baby here. So to start with, we need to make the dome for his face. So I've got some flesh coloured, skin tone coloured ice in here. So I'm just going to roll that out, and when you make the domes I don't roll it too thin because otherwise it doesn't really hold its shape very well, so keep it fairly thick. And then I'm using it's just short of an 8cm circle cutter. I think it's 78mm, something like that. So I'm just going to cut out one of those, and then using on these half foam balls to dry it on, just pop that on the top, try and get it as central as possible, and then just smooth down those sides. So when you've got that smoothed down, you can leave it to dry in that state. It needs to dry hard before it goes on the cupcake anyway, but also it needs to dry to draw these little eyes on, because it's much easier to draw use the edible pen once this is dry. So you can either build up the rest of the face, so the mouth and eyes, while it's still soft, or just leave the domes dry and then finish it all off when it's dried. So I have got a dome that I've made earlier and that has dried, so I'm going to finish the rest of the face off now. So starting with some black, I'm just going to roll this out, and this needs to be quite thin. So when you've rolled the black out really quite thin there, because you don't want it sticking up too far from the dome, I've got a 3cm circle cutter. So I'm going to cut that out. And then with some edible glue, just pop that on my dome, just towards the bottom there. So stick that on, just smooth that down. And then take some red for the tongue here, and I've got a little heart cutter just to get that shape. Cut that out, and then I'm just going to cut off the bottom here, and I'm going to use the circle cutter I used for the black to cut the end off, just so that it sits around the edge there. So just take off a little bit, and just need to kind of try it for size. If you need to take more off, then you can do that. So just pop that mouth, have a look at what that looks like. That's a pretty good size, so I'm just going to pop some glue under there. And stick that on. Just smooth around those edges. And then with a black edible pen, I'm going to draw on the eyes. So with the thick end, I'm going to just turn it on its side and draw a little V shape there. So just try and look where the centre is. Just draw that on, and then turn around the other side and do the same here. Okay, so it's this little shut eyes because he's screaming so much. And then just last little bits are using the same colours we've used for the face here. We're going to make two little ears. So get two balls the same size. And then with the small end of the ball tool, I'm just going to push that flat with my finger, and then just push that in just towards one side, like that. And then we can stick those on at the side. you need to, you can just use that just to push that in a little bit. And then just finish that off with a little curl at the top of the head there. So I've given him a blonde curl, so just take a little bit of yellow paste. Stuff that in a ball and then just roll that out. You want to bring one end into a sort of soft point and it going down, gradually getting a little bit wider at the bottom. And just snip that off there. And then with your fingers, just curl that round, just twist that round just to make a little curl. And then pop some glue at the top. Stick that on, and then I'm just going to use a little blade tool here just to push that down, make that a bit flatter. So that's it all finished. Once your dome is dry and it's all done, then you can just get your cupcakes, just put a little swirl of buttercream on the top and then just sit that on the top. And it's a perfect little cupcake for a baby shower prospective new parents.